Hi, Stacy here with Bluebird Paper and Thread. Thank you for joining me today. Today is Saturday, December 7th. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My channel is on my hobbies, which right now is primarily cross-stitching. I do enjoy a little bit of sewing, hopefully one day some quilt making. I have done some quilting, but not recently. And I also enjoy paper crafting, and I like to make greeting cards, gift card holders, gift tags, treat boxes, that kind of thing. A little bit of scrapbooking, but it's been a while for that. So if you're joining me today, it's gonna be my regular video. I may sound a little nasally. I caught a cold this week. I stayed home on Wednesday, I think it was. It was Wednesday. I made it through. I have a day of meetings on Tuesday, and when I was starting to get to that last meeting of the day, I started getting that funny feeling in the back of your throat, and I thought I had run out of allergy medicine, and I'm like, it's okay. Although my boss had come to work ill. So, I mean, and I spent a lot of time with her when she was ill. So I went home that day and I didn't feel very good. And then my husband came home and he felt worse. I wound up staying home on Wednesday to, just rest. We have a girl at work who was sick earlier, but she's immunocompromised, so I like to make sure that if I'm sick, I stay at least out of her office, if not away from her, like, don't go in at all. And I had the vacation time, and we're slow right now. If I needed to do work from home, I could have, but I didn't. So I just stayed home and I stitched and slept all day. And every time I wake up, I feel a little bit better until I don't. So today I felt really good. I almost felt normal, and I thought, oh, it's going to be a great day. And I popped up out of bed and I started working on my chores. And then as the morning went on, I was kind of like, the energy started draining. And then I started with a headache. And I thought, okay, we're not done with this yet. So I finished my little chores. I just kind of hung around. I did wind up jumping in the shower, putting on makeup, and because, I'm not sick enough to stay home and not go shopping if I need to later tonight, or, go to dinner. Hello, I gotta eat. So I did get ready for the day. But I do have a little bit of a sinus headache. So I took some Dayquil, and we'll see what happens. Hasn't really, I mean, it's kicked in a little bit, but not like I was hoping. So we'll see how this goes. This week, low energy. I don't feel like I got a lot done, but I think I did get quite a bit done. I have a finish. I have 2 new starts, I think. A couple new starts, and I don't know. We'll get to it in a second. Before we started, though, I wanted to show this again. Every once in a while I get a question on this, and so I just thought I would pop it up for everybody to take a look at. This is Cuckoo Bird Sampler by Heart and Hand, and it has beads. Those are beads on the branch, and I stitched this on 28 count Vichy from Nikki's Creations. I worked on that piece with the leftovers this week when I was home, so I'll show it to you and tell you what the fabric is. But I wanted to let you know that what this was. It is Heart and Hand chart, cuckoo bird sampler. It was a very quick stitch. I believe I used the call for, I think it might be bark. I think that's a Weeks Dye Works floss. I'm not 100% sure. But I love it. So if you're interested, this is the one that hung back here. Check it out. I think I already gave the chart away. Otherwise I'll throw it in. If I haven't, I'll throw it in the giveaway. We did reach 2,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. So we will do a giveaway soon. If I have this, I will include it, but I do think I gave it away already. So it's fun stitch. It looks great on that fabric, I think. So there you go. I'll also respond to your comment from the last video as to what it was, and I will list it in the description below. And if I forget, you'll forgive me. Okay, finish. I have a finish for Reindeer games. I was hoping to have it fully finished. I pulled everything out so I could do it in the, you know, in the evening, and I just decided I wanted to cross stitch instead of finish. I have to show you my little, oh, he left. My little friend was looking at me. So I was working on this one down here, and it is a finish, and it's super cute. I'm stitching this on 40 count Newcastle linen in Vintage Country Mocha. And here are the 3 that are done. So that's the one I finished. In this chart came the wooden ornament backers. They're painted, they're ready to go. I have an idea for this ribbon. I want to put this on the rounds. I'm thinking this might be, oh, this might be too big. Yeah, I need the next size down. I had pulled these rounds, but I think they're too big. So I'll have to pull a different one. These are 4.5 inch round sticky boards, but I think I'm gonna have to do the next size smaller. And I think I have some. I'll look and see. But yeah, so hopefully this weekend I'll get those done. That would be fun. Get them up on my tree. Oh, my tree. Can we just talk about that for a second? I am going to insert a video here in a second. Chanel, my daughter's cat, this is her second Christmas. She gets into the middle of the tree and lays on the branches like that's where she's supposed to be. So the bottom third of my tree has been stripped of ornaments, and my husband was getting mad and putting them back, and then he'd walk through the living room again, and there they'd be on the ground. And I said, just put them on the shelf. We are not having anybody over until Christmas. On Christmas morning, I will redecorate that part of the tree. It'll be fine. I'm not playing that game. He's like, oh, okay. So the garland comes off. I mean, it's still, we put that back on, but the garland comes off, the ornaments come off. The older cat, Chloe, she's left it alone. So that's nice. But Chanel is infatuated with it. I feel like I'm kind of low. Hold on. I'm going to raise my chair up. There we go. A little bit better. So we have that. A really funny little video.
Hey, you need to get out of there, dude. Mom's gonna kill you. Hi. Look, she's literally in the tree.
What we have discovered though is that the hand vacuum, when you turn it on and go to like, she runs from it. So we thought, well, why don't we leave it under the tree and see what happens? She hasn't touched the tree. So we look real festive with a hand vacuum under the tree to keep the kitten out of the tree. Christmas with pets. So when these are done, they will go up higher on the tree, away from any furniture or paws or shelving, so that she doesn't get them and rip them to shreds. Because if she did that, I would be really, really upset. So we'll get that to a finish. I had 2 new starts. I was going through and I don't have very many small Christmas projects, and I didn't want to go through and kit something up. I kind of want to work with what I already have kitted. So I pulled out Winter Quaker, and I know this isn't Christmas, but it's winter. And I am stitching this on 36 count Fortnight fabric. And it's a refined linen. And I'm stitching it with the called for floss, which is Battleship. A real pretty, like blue-gray. And I started this the other day, and that's how far I got. I was a little concerned that the lighter shade in the floss variegation wouldn't show up on this fabric well enough, but it does. I think it's going to be okay. And it was, so far it's been really fun to stitch. So I'm about halfway over here and about halfway up on that one side. Yeah, halfway over and about halfway up. So here I have a house, and then it's 2023, but I'm going to change it to 2024. And then up here there's another like Quaker motif and another tiny little corner motif at the top. And then that'll be about the size of it. So I'm excited to have gotten that started. The goal would probably be to have this done by the end of January, and I think I can get there. Finishing, I have some blue rickrack. I'll probably finish it with a pretty fabric on the back and a blue rickrack. And the other one that I started, I don't think I started this last week, but if I did, I'll tell you about it again. Snow Magical by Brenda Gervais. I decided on his sweater color, and it's going to be, well, my daughter helped me pick it out. We're going to do Blue Bonnet. A little bit brighter blue. And the fabric that I'm stitching this on is a 40 count Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. So everything is called for except for the sweater color. I feel like everything last year came out with that really tealy, and that's what the sweater color was. I have seen it stitched in pink, and that was really pretty, but I kind of wanted a blue, and so we're going to go a little bit brighter with this blue as of right now. The other one that I'm considering, if I want to go a little darker, would be this navy, but and that one is Fathom by Weeks Dye Works, but right now I think we're going to go a little brighter blue. But I got the bottom done pretty much. Well, no, not really. I got part of his bottom snowball done, and then I started up on the side with the snowbanks. So this is quite a bit of stitching for this piece on this fabric in this count. So that was fun. I feel like I haven't done a video in weeks. That's how out of it I am. That's not true. I chose, this is my Friday focus piece yesterday, because I didn't really have another Friday focus that was calling to me, and I thought, well, let's get this one done because it's a small project, should be able to work up fairly quickly. Classic Colorworks. So it's a complimentary chart, and I purchased the threads. And here are the floss colors, and they're just real pretty. Very Christmassy, old-fashioned Christmassy. And this is how far I got. So yesterday I finished the snow on the bottom, and I started on the house. And I got the building of the house done. I just need to do the door, the roof, the chimney, and the window panes. And that will be done. This should work up really, really quickly. This is just on a scrap of unknown fabric. And it'll be tight, but I think I'm seeing that in a pillow finish of some sort. So the called for colors are spinach, all Classic Colorworks, obviously. Spinach, eggshell, Bing, cherry, black coffee, and brandied pears. So this will be my Friday focus until it's done. This is the project that I worked on all day on Wednesday when I was home, in between naps. Snowman 2023 by Primrose Cottages. I wanted to kind of get this one moved along. I would like to have it up, have it completed by January. I'm stitching it on the same fabric as I stitched this, and it is a 28 count Vichy. I don't know how to say it, by Nikki's Creations. It's a very loose weave, but I like it a lot, and I don't tend to like loose weaves, but this one I like a lot. And I am stitching this 2/2 linen threads, and there we go. So all I had when I started was this and a little bit of this, and I had to take some of this out because I was off by a stitch. So I got the snowman completely done. I am changing the scarf and the hat band to that teal color, blue topaz, because I didn't want red. I felt red was too Christmassy. I really wanted this to be out after Christmas. So I added the blue. And I have one mistake I did, when you're not feeling well, don't pay attention very well. His arms are supposed to be the color of the broom handle, and the broom handle is supposed to be the color of the arms. I didn't do it that way. and I'm not going to take it out. And I caught it before I did the broom handle, and I was looking at it and I was tired, and I just thought, no one's going to care. No one's going to know. It's a seasonal piece. It's not an heirloom anything. It's fine. This should probably be a Friday focus. Get it done. Now that I've moved it along quite a bit. So anyways, I'm using all the called for with the exception of the scarf. I added the blue. And I think it's going to be fun. I think it'll be just a fun little piece. And let's see. I moved Cocoa Quaker along quite a bit, and this is in my project bag from Star 87 Crafts. Nina. Again, makes me smile. Cocoa Quaker. And I got, oh goodness. I don't think my project board is the best option. Here we go. I finished this coffee cup, added those hearts, finished the tree, almost the house, almost this house, brought the red up and finished the outline of this, and I don't think I brought the green up. I think I was out. Almost halfway done. So it's coming along. I love, love, love these colors. I did get the floss pack. And it's color and cotton, rustic black, tusk, tree lot, and cherry cobbler. And then I don't know what this red orange color is for his nose. It's just a little bit because of his carrot nose. DMC 3776. Look at how pretty. And this is the called for fabric, I believe. Taupe, 32 count taupe. Yes, Murano, Lugana. And then I have the finishing kit. So a green cotton fabric, a red wool square, and some red rickrack. So that'll be fun. I went to At Home last night thinking that I would find At Home as a kind of like a home goods type store. I went there to look for something specific, which I found. But I also wanted to see if they had any gingerbread decor. And they didn't. I know I've seen it this season. Everybody must be out of it, so I will have to wait until next year to pick up some gingerbread decor. I do have a gingerbread house, so that's cute, but I wanted one or two more little things to kind of go with it, and can't find it anywhere. Okay. Next, I worked on January monthly weigh-in. This is from 2023, I believe. Stitching with the Housewives in conjunction with Fat Quarter Shop. I had to buy the fabric separately, but they sent the chart and the floss, the called for flosses with every chart. And this is how far I got. You'll notice that I had to put a stitch up here to, or actually I didn't stitch it, I just took a pen and I marked it with an X, so I know that that's the top, because as I was stitching this, I had to take it out once because I was stitching in the wrong direction. That's always fun. Doesn't look like a lot, but I feel like I got a lot done. You know, when you're stitching so much white. So, and then I have the month name already done. And I think that that's it. I don't think any of my orders came in. Maybe I lie. I think this is the final installment of Noel ornaments. I mean, the pastel collection from Country Cottage Ornaments. And this is Noel ornaments. How cute that is. I think I have all of them now. So I'll have to get busy and pick a fabric and start working on those. And I think that that's it. This is a smaller size. I think this is going to be the size for my reindeer games ornaments. Try to get that done this week and show you guys. And that's it. I did not get a whole lot of anything else done. Worked in real slow motion. Focused on what I focused on this week. Sometimes you have weeks like that. This next week, I do have to go shopping either tonight and or tomorrow. Maybe I'll just get up early and go in the morning. I don't know. I have 2 parties this week. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday. I have the gift for, and Friday. I have the gift for Tuesday. I don't have the gift for Thursday or Friday. I kind of know what I'm going to do for each of them. For the Thursday and Friday, it's just going out and doing it. Do you guys know if I can buy at one of those like gift card malls in the stores an Etsy gift card? Because that's what I really would like to have, is an Etsy gift card. I don't know. I have another option if I can't find it. I did try to go online, but the earliest it could go out would be Wednesday, and I needed Thursday. It's not going to help me at all. So yeah, that's kind of I'm stuck a little bit there, but I have another option. It'll be okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be kind of a short video. Is there anything else? I think that that's it. Not a lot else going on. It took me all weekend to decorate for Christmas last weekend, so I didn't get a lot of stitching done. But that's okay. I think it's the time of year, you know, and everybody's getting sick. It's going through my work, my husband's work, the schools, you know, everybody's been calling out. So, you know, stay well. Drink your emergency. Take your zinc airborne, whatever that is, you know, whatever you do to fight off colds and flus, do it, because it's no fun being down in the dumps. Although I will say I'd rather feel yucky and have a cold before Christmas. So there's that. Anyways, thank you for joining me. If you made it through this very discombobulated video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you like what you saw, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Share the video, like the video, comment on the video. I do read the comments. I do try to respond to them, even if it's just that little heart like button, so that you know that I've seen it. I do appreciate all of you. I am going to be working on a favorite things video here next. That will go up a little bit later in the week. Not as many things on the list this year as there were last year. Last year is when I first kind of really like dug in and was trying a bunch of different things. And this year I didn't do that much shopping. I mean, I did shopping, but I didn't do that much shopping. But I do still have a few things I want to share with you, my favorite finds. And also the finishing, I think that's it. Towards the end of the month, probably after Christmas, I'll do a giant whip parade and kind of go through what I accomplished. I don't know that I'll go through all of my boxes and pull things out to show you, but I'll at least I might have pictures of everything. I can at least pop pictures in, because I feel like I got a lot done. I tracked it this year and I feel like I got a lot done, so I'm happy about that. And then we'll also do, I'll share what my plans are for 2025. A reminder, I did sign up for the Pacific Stitching retreat. That's going to be happening the very end of February into the first weekend of March. And that is in technically Garden Grove at the Embassy Suites. And I'm excited to go. If you are in the area or if you want to travel to Southern California, please check it out. It's Live and Die, DYE LA is the one that's putting it on. And I'm very excited. They have a Facebook group. I think you join once you've signed up. So I've joined that Facebook group, and they're going to be doing a smalls exchange. So now I'm starting to kind of think, what can I do for my smalls exchange? I don't know that there's a theme. So I'm, if you have any ideas of what to do for a smalls exchange, I'm open. I have a few ideas. And that's where I'll leave it. I'm not sure. I want to do something that someone probably hasn't done already. So that's kind of where I get stymied a little bit. I want to do something that's a little more on the unique side, but still cute and something that people will appreciate. And that's kind of where I get stuck. I did go ahead and pay the $10 to join the Jingle Ball. I went on a little bit yesterday when I got home from work, and I did a little shopping. I did purchase 3 charts from Hello from Liz Matthews. I did the collaboration chart, and let's see if I have the name of it, that she did with her mom, Kathy Barrick. Holly Wreath is what it's called. So it's I think a house and a very large cardinal, and then there's a wreath kind of coming up and around, and snowflakes. Really, really cute looking. Kind of old-fashioned looking, so I liked that. And then I ordered the Quaker Christmas star. That one, I believe she finished in the same way that she's finishing the star pillow for her class for the Jingle Ball, which I did not participate in. And then I also got the festive mini tree charts because she released on her Patreon a different set of 3 um, mini trees. And I thought that would be fun to kind of mix and match both of those. So I bought those 3. And I think that that's all that I bought. Everything else, I wasn't sure if I had already purchased. So like Teresa Kogut, I feel like some of the things that she released to her Patreon group, or maybe were there last year. And I again, with being sick, I just don't have the energy to go and like search through my binder or my app to see what I have and what I don't have, when I really don't want to be spending a ton of money anyways. So I just left it, and I'm kind of proud of myself actually, because I didn't go and buy all the things, because there were a lot of things that I really, really liked. But there again, I wasn't sure if I was going to um, repurchase something I already had, or if it was going to be a new purchase. And I've got so much right now anyways that I just decided to let it be. But anyway, so I might hop on there a little bit later today, or tomorrow. It just kind of depends how I feel. I may do speed dating. I did that last year and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I was going to sit down and make Christmas cards for my friends that I'm seeing on Thursday at Thursday's party, and I just kind of decided today. Sorry, my chair. I think it's broken. I just decided to kind of let that go and buy cards this year. I'm not feeling it. We can do better next year. That's what I said last year, but there's no rules in crafting. It's okay. So I will wait on that. I did get something handmade for one person, so that's good. I will, it's not quite finished, and I will show that in next week's video once I've gifted it to her. But it's really, really cute. So I'm kind of excited about that. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with my crafting. I have to share. This is Bentley. Oh, he got into a mess. Not my dog. He's cute. He's been a lot of fun. No, get down. Good boy. He's been fun. My daughter's been taking him out in public, which I think is really, really good. He's little enough that not much can happen, right? You take Gunner out, and if he has a bad manner day, then tables will get overturned and food will get spilled, and so we haven't taken him to a food establishment yet. But she takes him to Lazy Dog Cafe and has a great time with him. So she's doing the things. So he's fun. Anyways, that is it for me. I'm not gonna chat your ear off anymore with any more nonsense. I hope you have a great weekend. Stay well. Have a great week. Until next time, happy stitching. Bye.